with a D. Yeah, Lion said your name one time. I heard him. Watch. Key gonna come in here and remind me one of these days. I know I'm saying it wrong, but I know what it is.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win.
Nah, it's him and his son name. It's his initials, him and his son initials.
These fans are ready to knock them off their feet. Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Human Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yo, Brooklyn, nobody was talking to you, bro. Yo, Brooklyn. Yo, Brooklyn, nobody will talk to you, dog. Yo, run your mouth on no reason. 11?
Yo, where that nigga Sorry at?
Damn, that nigga cooking on you automatic? Done. Alright.
Yo, what's the word, Ali? What's the word, my nigga? Chilling, man. I've been chilling, grinding, you know the vibe. You got that shit sorted out?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
Shit, I'm not gonna cap. I've been coming up off that shit. I just hit the bump today. The job. I've been coming up off that shit, like, be getting mad shit.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, my nigga Mo. Yeah, we be getting busy. Nigga came up a little rack today.
Got the first down and more. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move. And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now. And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback. Oh, you got to be in shape chasing him around all day on side runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend. Running back searching for a hole.
Hopefully my shit not fucking lagging. My shit like the
You two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high-low.
Nah, I'm not gonna cap. I can't sell it.
Which is illegal. You don't. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That breaks into the open. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down to the 37. This Tulane offense has a great
I got that nigga for $100 half ounce, and I never tried it back, nigga.
Pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some noise.
It's Gucci.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively.
Man, what y'all know about Utica, though? That's what I need to know. What y'all know about Utica?
Nigga, that's my hole.
Dead ass?
It's going to be.
Dead ass.
Here comes Tulane.
I lived up there. I'm from Florida, but
shotgun. And he was
Oh.
yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give out of the gun. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying.
I was about to say, what my sons know about that shit, son.
I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we got somebody from the fucking other country up in here.
Lines up on 3rd and short. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own.
Oh, y'all be done.
Now on the move. Plows through the defense. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to
Fucking stop it, though. Fuck.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Tulane right back to the line.
Fucking stop.
Quarterback making adjustments. From the gun, he'll try to throw. That's a 5. Touchdown, Green Wave. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure.
I fucking hate him, dog. Like, grow up. But what you supposed to do to the meat, Triller? What you had said?
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's
No, you said something about when you get the meat, you do something to it. No, he had said you. Listen, he had said he said beat it.
On the move, it's ball. They'll knock it down after a pickup of 1 to the
He said you take that meat and beat it.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football. Sometimes you got to keep bars, take them chunk by chunk.
That's a fact. When you know, you know.
2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. They'll run the screen. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
I already knew where you was going. I already knew you was going, player. Can't do that bullshit on me.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember.
Hey, Blue, you still running, bro? Dunn said he going to get food with his little dirty ass.
Hey, Blue, I got a question for you, brother. Blue, you there?
The offense will have to use its.
Yes, he is. He was watching my screen just now.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Brother, but again, hey, I'm with you. I'm with you, though. That's what I do that. I'm with you. I fucking hate you, brother. Okay, Blue. Blue,
I'm telling
quick
you,
question.
if you
Blue,
put
Blue, are you putting
wait, but we ain't ask him if he sauteed the onions or nothing though. We gotta ask
yeah,
questions.
Blue.
Nah, you could saute your onions and put them in there.
Blue, are you cutting up
Yeah, you
onions
could
and
cook your
putting them in your
onions
burger?
in the burger meat, Blue,
Yeah,
and
in the
then
burger
make the
meat.
patty. And then make the patty, Blue.
Told you. Told you. I told you. Y'all don't know shit. Okay. This shit's still good.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far.
Yeah, but it's in the burger.
It just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And off from the shotgun. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
Yep.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football.
That's if you make it fine, you don't have to.
Against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13.
Oh, nah, Blue. Nah, Blue. Is it a difference between putting onions in there or onion powder?
Throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up.
I know. I'm asking you. Do you think it's a difference in taste?
On the direct snap, it's Barnes. Oh, and he's going backwards.
I know. I'm asking me.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one.
That's what we was trying to say.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Timeout, Tulane. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. There he goes. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem.
Yeah, I fuck with onion
rings. I think
rings.
it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt.
Yeah, I don't either. I like them fresh. I gotta have that crunch.
So explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
At the 35, he's open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Just going to keep it after the snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 2. Brings up second down.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Winfield. Oh, they're after him. Got his man to the left. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell on his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make.
It's Lawson.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Second down, he'll throw it. Rush is on him. Grabbed in the middle, it's Mitchell. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The hurry up now, second down, clock kicking. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quick strike complete. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Tulane right back to the line. He wants to change this route. Looks as if he's going to run it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Greenway.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Dortch. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Simpson. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll give it to the back. Sweet cut there. Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Bringing the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. He's loose on the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And it's just got to be nice to have a running back that can make big-time plays with his feet. 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down right here. His opportunity, gets the football, makes a huge gain. He makes this offense go, and it makes it so easy to be a play caller.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Winfield. Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. On the move. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring.
Nah, Dunn left. He said he was about to go get some food or something. Yeah.
Pulls it, fires to the left.
Oh, I was on the phone. My fault. I ain't know.
After that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
They're getting suffocated right away. How
Hey,
about
Blue,
the
watch
DB
your
just
fucking mouth,
seeing
you
that
fat big
initially,
back bitch.
pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the
You
tackle for a loss.
roly-poly-oly.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field
You
goal.
started talking to yourself again? That's crazy. You heard what she said. Look at that fucking rider.
Touchdown, Tulane! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And that's what makes this quarterback so
My lighter
dangerous.
right here.
You throwing the ball. Man, is he ever
It don't never go
dangerous
nowhere.
and
It's heavy.
explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground.
That
If
shit
you
got-
don't, he has got way
Nah,
too
it's a
much
metal
room
case
to
around
swing.
it.
You saw it right there.
Like a beer
They're
opener
set to
and
kick it
everything.
off. You think this crowd's gonna
It's
get
metal.
loud when their
My girl
defense
don't
comes
take
on the
that shit
field?
nowhere. She got her own lighters though. She be collecting them shits. She just like the design
He'll
that
bring
be
it
on
out.
some
It's
lighters
Dort.
that she'll buy them and never use them.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Like her dad got a whole bunch of lighters from the 50s, 60s, 70s. And we got them shits. I ain't never
First
filled them
down
up
of this
though.
drive will come from their own 17.
I said her dad used to collect lighters back in the day, from like back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they was
He
born.
leads it with the back. Gets some
Nah.
work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
Nah, I got like 5 or 6 of them that her dad gave her. And then ever since then, she kind of had like a lighter collection. But she be collecting bigs. But yeah, I got a couple like, but they all from Vegas. Like they all like casino style lighters.
And that's gonna fall to the ground incomplete. That was a
No, they all from Vegas. They're all casino style lighters.
And that's your
Can't
goal,
hear?
separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about physically.
I don't know, bro. This shit's old, bro. Like her parents is old as fuck. Like her dad's like in his 80s. Her mom's about to be in her 80s. Nah, bro.
They'll need to convert this.
I don't know. I don't know.
22 to get this drive jump started.
He just gave them to her, bro. I don't know. I don't know where he got them from. Yeah, I met her mom. I met her mom and her dad.
They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the
What you mean? I just know what they did. They moved from New York to Florida. That's all I can tell you.
just what they were looking for.
That ain't all I know, but that's what I can tell you.
These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would
That's
be
all I
a
can tell you.
really good time to get things going if they want to
I hear
hold
you.
on the upset bid.
You right.
They're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're
Blue, I've been around for 18 years, bro. You think I don't know her people like that?
Momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
Nah, I don't. I don't know where the lighters came from. I definitely don't. I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know where the lighters came from. I already told you that. I'm just saying, bro. I know her family, bro. I just don't know where the lighters came from. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Her dad don't speak English. Her dad don't speak English. Only her mom do. Yeah. Nah, I don't know anything about him, to be honest, besides this line of work.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got a man.
Now you got me wanting to try to fill these bitches up.
35-yard line, it'll be a 4th down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th
Nah. Nah, these my girls. These ain't mine. Nah, you don't leave them out, cause then the bitch will fuck around pocket one. She'll be pissed. Nah, no, but that's an accident. That's an accident. Blue. People pocket lighters all the time.
Some
pocket
people
lighters all the time. Don't nobody be doing that shit on purpose.
Yes, some people purposely steal now.
They were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback.
It's no reason for you to be putting the lighter in your
Blue,
pocket.
Hey, Blue. Nah, but people do that, bro. People do that shit all the time, bro. I done stole niggas lighters on accident. Me and Kane got into it one time. Cause Brittany tried to say I stole her pack of cigarettes. And Kane got hot. And I was like, bruh, I'm not turning around. I cash app you the bread. And you just go get another pack of cigarettes.
Stop.
Nah, that was we was at his house.
Stop, Enzo.
That was like when he first moved in. Or no, that was before he moved out of the apartments. That's what it was. That was before he moved out of the apartments. But nah, I was just like, bro, like, yeah. But Kane know I didn't do that. Kane know I didn't try to do that. Brittany just got mad. Kane know I didn't try to do that, bro. I ain't never stole from them day in my life. And I done been left in their house alone plenty of times. Ain't nothing ever come up missing.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback may change this route.
Nah, but I'm just saying, like, an accident is an accident too, though. No, what I'm saying is, listen, Blue, cause look, Blue, listen, I didn't steal, but what I'm saying is, listen. So this what happened, right? So, me and Kane, I have my cigarettes on the table, and Kane had his cigarettes on the table, and then I think I must have put my cigarettes in my pocket. So, before we leave, Brittany Brittany didn't come out and put her cigarettes on the table, and then I accidentally took Brittany's cigarettes thinking they was mine. It wasn't stealing, bruh. That wasn't stealing. That wasn't stealing. I bought her a whole new pack. She probably, I don't even remember how many cigarettes was in there. That's not stealing. Come on, man.
What the fuck?
Man, why April always got to be in our conversations,
Fucking
though?
lagging, dog.
Keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
He said they hit him up.
Bruh, they hit me up. I was already gone. I had just left. I was already, bruh, come on, Blue. I was like from the apartments. I don't know if you remember where his apartments was at. I was damn near by the McDonald's. I wasn't finna turn around. And we had already been chilling, drinking, smoking. I'm halfway to the highway. I'm not finna turn around. I just sent him the bread and covered, got him a brand new pack of cigarettes. What? No big deal. But in the moment, Brittany was pissed about it. That's all I said. In the moment, Brittany felt like, yeah, I took her cigarettes, so she was pissed about it. But outside of that, Kane didn't give a fuck. I just cashed out him the bread. He went and got the cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no big deal. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying how easily a mistake could get made. Yeah, exactly. It did happen. It did happen, but it wasn't intentional. Like, I would never take nothing from neither one of them. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. That's my family, bro. I would never try to take nothing from them, bro. I feel you. Yeah. If I wouldn't have gave him the bread, then I could understand what you're saying. Blue, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That ain't had nothing to do with nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But it's not stealing if you give it back.
Here, David, if they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
It definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously.
No, but I'm saying, okay. All right, so listen, who's gonna steal a pack of cigarettes?
Plenty of people.
Man, come on, a bum is stealing cigarettes, bro. Nah, bro.
They'll try the run. He's past the 30.
When Kane called me. Nah. I just grabbed a pack of cigarettes and lit a cigarette and walked out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to tell Blue. Somebody could easily steal a lighter, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's exactly, because it's not really, you're not trying to do it. Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain to Blue. But he just trying to say it's stealing. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Well, I mean, I could understand if it's somebody you don't fuck with, Blue. If it's somebody you don't fuck with and you already suspect them of stealing. But I'm saying, if you already...
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Reed. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the change.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down.
Nah, you gotta turn around and bring that back. See, that's different. That's different, Junior. That's not a good example. That's a bad example, though. I would have had to turn around if I took his weed. But because it was a pack of cigarettes, I was like, yeah, I'll just send you the bread. So you know your weed, what he trying to say.
put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on
What you
second down.
mean, bro? Bro, I always got a fresh pack of cigarettes. Don't play with me. I'll be having an extra pack in the car, bitch. Alright. I always got cigarettes, bitch. One thing, I smoke cigarettes.
Out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football. And
I know afterwards. I knew afterwards when Kane called me and said, "Hey, bruh, it was 2 packs of cigarettes on the table."
Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. This quarterback part of their running game.
I said I walked out smoking a cigarette. I said that. I started walking out smoking the cig. I grabbed the pack off the table, which was Brittany's pack. It wasn't brand new. It wasn't brand new. It was, I don't know how many cigarettes was in there. Yeah, all of them the same brand, 3 packs. We all smoke cigarettes. Yeah, I left in my pack too. It was in my pocket. Yeah, I left in my pack in my pocket. No, because I had one in my pocket. I had one in my pocket and I had one in my hand. I didn't know.
Hey, Marv,
I would have never
Marv.
did that to Kane.
They call us the Sticky Bandit.
I would have never did that to Kane. Y'all got me fucked up. I'd have never did that to Kane. Nah, because I had one in my pocket. Like I said, I had one in my pocket and I had one in my hand.
Shut the fuck up.
But like I said, Brittany, listen. So look, let me tell you the whole scenario, right, Blue? So Brittany in the room the whole night, you feel me? She come out to smoke a cigarette, like maybe 10 minutes. No, I feel what you're saying. I paid for them. Yeah, I bought her a fresh pack, no matter whatever was in there. Yeah, I got, of course. I'm not gonna steal from Kane, bro. I'm not gonna steal from Kane, bro. Man, shut up, bitch. Damn, bro. God.
When you can get 30+ yards out of your running back.
Hey, Blue, she been around you too long, bro, for real.
I'm just gonna feed this guy the rock.
Damn, Blue, why I gotta be a bitch, though? Hey, Blue, why I gotta be a bitch, though? Blue, why I gotta be a bitch, though, bro? Come on. What's going on? Come on. Well, I'm a stealing bitch.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Man, I'll never steal from Kane. I'll never steal from Kane.
Fucking lag, bro. Come on,
Going out of bounds, they will get through. The
Happened.
decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
To the air, it's Simpson.
Like I said, we were drinking.
Looking for a huge play.
This dude is too fast.
No, I thought they was mine. Because we both had our packs on the table next to each other. And then Brittany came out. No, it was only 2. I had already put mine in my pocket.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing.
Yeah, and I thought that was mine because the whole night me and him had our cigarettes right next to each other. So I just thought they was mine. It wasn't no big deal. Yeah, we was all fucked up. Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show
You know, it was just when I was leaving.
Texas Tech is showing little remorse for its
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Blue. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga.
at the stadium. That Red Raiders offense has been a buzzsaw. They're up by 18 over Sam Houston. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
What you mean he stole the phones? It was his?
Nigga,
It looked
come
like
on.
his?
Tulane has it back in the offense.
It didn't look like his?
Man, what a drive
So he
that was
stole.
last time.
That's different.
Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
That's different.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Nah, he knew he stole something from you. He knew he stole something from you. That's different, Willis. That nigga tried you. He didn't give a fuck. He thought you was pussy.
Shut up, Enzo. Fuck up.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback making checks. On the move.
He was like, nigga, fuck you in that locker room.
Makes it past the mark. Breaks into the open.
What, that phone got returned?
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tulane. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Nah, Blue, when you doing some stupid shit, you think you can get away with it.
Not nearly as much as he hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Throws to the tight end.
That's how you do it, though. That's how you do it. That's the best way to do
Got
it.
to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the change and wind the clock. Pulls it in. It's Ball. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down.
Nah, I could see if it was something of real value. I could see if it was something of real value, like for a phone. Like, yeah, I get what Calvin talking about. For a phone, like, I get it. I get it.
After that big pickup on first down. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Fires to the wide out. Catch in the middle. It's Chapman. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The corners are walked up tight. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wide out. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage.
That shit happened to me when I was a Jet.
Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Nowhere close on that one as he...
No, that happened to me when I was a Jet. They kicked my back door into my room, cause my room went outside and to the basement. And it was right next to my mom and my stepdad room, but they knew my stepdad was what's the name? They knew my stepdad was a sheriff, and he had guns in the house, so they kicked the door in and went and robbed that shit. It was one of the niggas that had been in my house before. I ain't really know him, like he was new to the neighborhood, but we used to play games.
Like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw.
Nah, they just knew it was that find the house.
Was going with that football all week long. They decided on the biggest day.
Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
The hands team able to secure that football, and with that,
They finna call the police. That's what they gonna
And
do.
this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do?
What you mean? The mom didn't call the
The
police?
next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground, and most of the time when you
She would have had to when she got back. She would have had to report her weapon.
common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen.
Yeah, of course
early
it's his
to
fault.
Get the belief and to get this crowd.
That's how it happened to
involved
me.
when
I
the
threw a
crowd gets
party,
involved,